What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, I want to discuss whether or not you should buy Microsoft stock. So, as you can see, I currently hold 11 shares of Microsoft, and I've had quite good gains with Microsoft over the last maybe 5 months. So, let's first look at the chart, the year chart. So, as of right now, we have 42% over the last year, 42% growth. And since I bought it, I think, around here, so close to the dip. And I own maybe about 16 shares of Microsoft, and I'm continuing to buy, but I'm not buying as aggressively as I did in the past. And the reason why I'm not buying as aggressively is look at here. So from July 9th, it's been pretty darn flat. The stock isn't moving much since July 9th. So um, Microsoft has a great balance sheet. It has minimal debt. This is what I look for in companies. But if you were to compare this stock with a Tesla and go back to July 9th, I think Tesla would be the better option because Tesla has had way more growth. The reason why I'm continuing to hold Microsoft is because I do believe Microsoft will grow in the future. And right now, I have a great margin of safety. So if we go back, um, so right now, $276 for the 11 shares that I have. Microsoft has been dropping very frequently within the last 3 months. So you see how it goes back down to 200 every 2 weeks. Even though that's very frustrating to see because it should be growing like the other stocks, I still have a wide margin of safety. So when it's at 200 per share, I still have maybe $100 gain, meaning that I won't be losing sleep at night with Microsoft because I still have some gain on the stock and I'm in it for the long run. So I think Microsoft's fundamentals are there. I think Microsoft has a lot of room to grow. Maybe not as much as the other stocks that I mentioned, like Square and Tesla. Those are where I'm focusing right now because I feel as though those are very innovative, disruptive stocks to put your money in. Even Bitcoin, as of right now, if you look at the Bitcoin chart, it's going crazy right now because people are starting to realize that Bitcoin is the future, especially after what has happened with the pandemic. I think it has opened people's eyes, the way that we transact uh, money, the way we don't want too much, we don't want to give too much control to the government, so but focusing on Microsoft, I feel as though Microsoft is a good stock to hold because of its safety. I think that if you want a very conservative, maybe 8%, 10% gain per year, do buy Microsoft. I haven't been aggressively buying Microsoft because of its slow growth. As you can see, it's a 90% buy rate by the analyst here on Robinhood. And at the time that I bought it, all I wanted was, the 10%, right? Because I didn't want to risk more money. I didn't want to risk too much money in, volatile stocks. And if we looked at Tesla, before I started to aggressively buy Tesla, it was extremely volatile. Let's go back to the year's chart. So like right around here is when I stopped buying Microsoft, right? Right. But as you can see, I started buying Tesla at a good time, right? And then, wow, it shot up. But then it came back down and it shot up a little again. And, now we see another big boom. Who knows what's going to happen next? So the stock is very volatile, but I do believe Tesla is the future. Going back to Microsoft, now Microsoft does not have that. I mean, it's had it's been very flat. It's been very boring. So I don't think that Microsoft would be, in terms of growth, if you want growth, Microsoft is probably not the best stock. But if you want stability and safety, yes, then you should buy Microsoft. So that's kind of the answer that I'll give. So yeah, I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.